Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Mitch Joseph, the Average Joe Sif, and today we're talking about the 5 things that I hate about my Jeep SRT. Now, we're actually going to do this inside just because for some reason today in Michigan, Grand Rapids area, it is like ridiculously windy. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear that wind or what, but if you look at the trees, you'll see them shaking. Maybe not that much, but anyway, it's pretty windy outside. So, let's get some light back. There we go. It's pretty windy outside, so we're just going to keep it in the garage. So, first things first. One of the things that I hate most about this Jeep starts back here, and that's going to be my tailgate. Now, this thing, in my opinion, takes forever to close up, and I don't know why there's like this 2-second delay that happens right after you hit the button to open or close it. So I'm gonna hit the button, 2, and then it starts moving. Oh, actually that was 3 seconds, and then it actually starts moving, and the actual close time is pretty long. So I don't know what that's about. I feel like it can go faster than that, but you know, that's just one of those things that is pretty dumb if you ask me. I don't know. Thing number 2 that I hate about my Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. Now, as a lot of you guys know already, I bought this car used. I just don't buy new vehicles. I'm just not in a position to buy new vehicles and take the depreciation on it yet. So I buy my cars used always. And I got this car with, as you guys probably know, the SRT Jeeps have the carbon fiber trim all around. Carbon fiber there. I'll zoom in a little bit. Carbon fiber there. We can focus. There you go. Carbon fiber pretty much all around the car. When I got this car, this piece right here is missing. Now, doing a little bit of research, I actually found out that this is a very common thing in these Jeeps. So it's not just like I got it used and somebody didn't take care of it, and so now I'm experiencing the issues of it. It is something that a lot of people who have bought their Jeeps new and have experienced what's going on. And you can see in the passenger, or in the back seat here on the driver's side, I don't know if this is coming in clear enough, but you can see where this part is also coming off and is, you know, wiggling around, and it's pretty, I mean, it's pretty bad. Let me see if I can get a good angle on it. There you go. That's a better angle. So you can see how it's kind of warped and pretty much on its way out. It's, the adhesive is holding here at that end and at the other end, but right in the middle it's already starting to bow. And the back one's doing a little bit of bowing as well, but not too bad. So that's just thing number 2 that I really hate about this vehicle, is that, you know, I actually went to the Dodge dealership and quoted out what that would cost to get it replaced, and it was like $950. So I'm just gonna live without it. But I hate the fact that it's you know, such a nice vehicle on pretty much every other side of it, but then you have this like small little oversight, if you will, that causes the carbon fiber to come off, and that's, I mean, that's kind of dumb. Ain't nobody trying to, you know, I'm not trying to waste that kind of money. So I don't know, I don't think it makes sense to be dealing with something like that. But anyway, moving on. Now, the third thing that I hate most about this vehicle is going to be back here. Now, as you guys can see, I have 2 car seats in the back. I have 2 daughters under the age of 5, and so they're still riding in the car seats. And the space between my daughter's car seat here to the front, look, my hands, I'm touching it. I'm not a big dude, gal. I'm like 5'8", 5'7", and my hands are touching the car seat and my back and the back of my seat here. So granted, this is not the driving positions that I sit in, so let me go ahead and hop in and turn it on and put it to the memory seat position that I normally ride in. And you guys can get a better idea. So this is the space that I drive in, and you can see, I mean, it's about 11 inches of room there, and it's something that, you know, when it comes to getting around. Now, I gotta be honest with you. That 11 inches that we just saw of space back there is actually because I decided to, luckily for me in this vehicle, and this might help somebody as well. Let's close that so we can get some more audio. This might help somebody else out as well. You guys probably already thought of it, but luckily in this vehicle there is, you have memory seats. So I have set 1 is the one I normally drive around in, and set 2 is what I usually drive when I got my girls in the car with me, so that, you know, I'm not crushing their little legs back there. But set 2 is what we're in right now, which is what puts me at 11 inches of space in the back seat. Now if we go to my normal driving setting, let's hop back out and measure that and see just how much room we have with that. Okay, so now we're in the back again. Now we're at our normal driving setting, and 8 inches. So, I mean, we lost like 3 inches right there just from driving, and this is how I normally drive. So that would be the second thing I hate about this vehicle. The third thing, sorry, we're number 3 right now. The fourth thing I hate about my SRT Jeep is pretty minor thing, pretty nitpicky thing. All in all, I really like this vehicle, but pretty nitpicky thing is the speed on the Uconnect for the SRT performance pages. Now, I'm gonna time this just to see, and we'll clock it out here. So let me get my phone out, and I'm gonna click on the timer. Okay, let's see, stopwatch, here we go. So, we're gonna, got that stopwatch going, and what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna get up here to my apps, SRT performance page, start. Start the timer, SRT performance page is going, still loading, still loading, still loading. Still loading. Still not there yet. Still a loading screen for the SRT performance pages. And then it's going to show a picture of the Jeep, and then we're in. So that took almost 20 seconds just to get to this page. That's, I mean, 20 seconds. This car does a quarter mile in, 12.7. So it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't add up right there. So that would be like the fourth thing I really, really hate about this vehicle, is that, I don't know, that just takes way too long. And I don't know if there's an update that they can send to kind of make that more of a smooth transition there, but nothing else on the Uconnect really takes that long to connect. So that's what has me a little puzzled, like why the performance pages take that long. It's kind of weird, but anyway, it is what it is. Fifth and last thing that I really, 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 really hate about my Jeep SRT is actually going to be in the back. So let's shut it off so we can get some good audio. And this is going to be something that's weird, but I really dislike it. And you guys might say, oh, well, it's a Jeep, that's what you bought, yada, yada, yada. But I was able to take the front one off. And I'll start there so you guys know what I'm talking about. So I was able to take my Jeep, that chrome Jeep, I debadged it on the front here, and obviously I debadged the Grand Cherokee logo on the side there as well. But when it comes to taking the badge off in the back of the Jeep, I took the chrome Jeep badging off, but it's an indent. So it still spells out Jeep no matter what. Now, I would like it if this was flush, or if I could put SRT back here, or something different. But you can't. This is it. It's a Jeep. You bought a Jeep, and I mean, granted, we know you bought a Jeep. I know I have a Jeep, but it would be nice if it could just be flush, just like the front. So I have that kind of like incognito profile happening, incognito. Just kind of really, really keep it a little bit more slick. But it is what it is. It didn't pan out that way. So that's it. This is just me expressing the top 5 things I really don't like about this car. But again, some of that stuff is really nitpicky because it's a beast. I mean, has the most functionality out there, in my opinion, for a vehicle of its size in its class, crossover type SUV, whatever you want to call it, with that much power. doesn't exist in any other platform, not for the price point that we're at right now. And so yeah, that's it. So you guys know, if you like it, if something I said helped you out, again, if you guys, you know, are dealing with what I deal with, where you have kids and you got room in, you know, not so much room in the back, you can really use that memory seat control. I use memory 1 just to kind of do my daily cruising, and then memory 2 when I got my babies with me, so I don't have to go and adjust my seats and figure that all out at the same time. And the memory seats go in play with your Uconnect as well. So when I click memory seat 2, it actually turns on their DVD, so they can start watching their movies. And you know, it's pretty much set up for my girls. You know, at that point, it's not even about me anymore. It's all about them. So yeah, maybe that might help you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then I appreciate you guys taking the time and watching anyway. But please remember, if you guys will, if you like what you saw, hit that like button, subscribe, and please share the videos. Help me grow my channel. I appreciate y'all so much. Peace.